Kevin. This week I'm going to start with asking you a question about your business. What's more important? What you need to be doing or what you need to stop doing? The answer often comes back to what stage of business you're in. As business owners, we understand our business back to front. Many of us started out by doing most of the tasks in the business, from closing the deal during the day to taking the rubbish out at night. And as our business grows, we eventually get to a tipping point. And this tipping point is usually recognized when you start asking yourself these types of questions. I feel I'm working too hard. I know I need to take someone on board to grow, but I just can't quite afford to. Or I've already tried someone in that role, however it's easier for me to do it myself. This tipping point is caused by one universal truth, and whether you're Richard Branson or an entrepreneur just starting out, we are all impacted exactly the same in relation to this universal truth. And you probably guessed it, that universal truth is the constraint of time. We're all limited to the 24 hours that we have each day, and ultimately it's a case of what you choose to do with that time that will dictate what results you achieve. And once you get to this tipping point, you're going to be faced with two choices. Do I want to grow or do I want to stay the same? And there's no right or wrong answer here. Both choices have their pluses and minuses. And the more you understand the pros and cons, the better you're placed to understand which path is best for you. And have no doubt, categorically, it's a choice with what you do with that time. And don't talk yourself into that there are all these external factors that dictate what happens with your time. It's a choice that you make. And when you get to that tipping point, it's pretty safe to say your journey so far has been all about what you do with your time. You've got your to-do list, you tick them off to achieve goals. Now you've got to the point where you've pretty much maxed out your time. And it's this very point in your business journey, it no longer becomes about what you need to do with your time. Counterintuitively, it then becomes about the exact opposite, what you need to stop doing with your time. Now, hopefully, at this stage, you've already spent the time implementing the processes that will underpin your business. But moving forward, if you want to grow your business, there's nothing wrong with saying I'm absolutely fine with where I am right now, but if you want to grow, we need to work out the what and the how around how you stop doing things. And when you start thinking about this, I'd recommend you look at it from the paradigm of you only want to be involved in the relationship part of your business, the relationship you have with your client or customer. Now, that's not saying it's going to happen overnight. However, what you need to do right now is free up your time. You focus on your relationships that maintain or bring in more work. And anything else is organized by someone else or something else other than you. So how do you start working out how you need to, what you need to stop doing? Three areas I'll get you to focus on. Number one is people. What can other people do that you are currently doing right now? Number two is technology. So what are you doing right now that can be done by something else? And with technology, you've got to be a little bit careful in that you don't want to overcomplicate things. Technology is there for you to simplify what you do and make what you do more efficient or more effective. If it's not doing those things, simplify, more efficient, more effective, then reconsider whether you need that technology. So far, people, technology, and the third and most important thing is leadership. Great business owners create an environment in their business where it's all about them getting out of the way. So you need to think, are you in your business getting in the way of what people are trying to do, or are you getting out of the way and getting them and your team and your processes are automatically working to deliver your customers exactly what you need? So my challenge to you is really give some thought to What do you need to stop doing? Get out of the way. Make sure you have your processes and systems underpinning your business so it works really well. Then get out of the way. See you next week.